What is it that really defines who we are and how can we use it to shape the person that we want to be? We have to understand that your past doesn't define who you are. It's how you interpret and give meaning to those experiences that shapes you. The way you talk to yourself about these events, that's what really matters. Do you often criticize yourself? Is your inner dialogue harsh or self destructive? Are you the kind of person that you tell yourself that you're not worthy of success or growth? Those are the kind of things that we have to pay attention when we're talking to ourselves. The emotional meaning you give to important moments shapes who you are. It's not the events themselves, but how we interpret them that is going to guide our path. If we use these past experiences to justify the bitterness or the lack of motivation that we have, then that we are probably going to repeat that cycle. We are emotional beings. We're impulsive very often. It's crucial to learn to view even painful experiences in a positive and encouraging way. Is self-communication really that important? Well, in countries, the historic narrative determines the collective thinking, the way people think. And what you think about yourself has a profound and direct impact with the way you perceive yourself. And you must learn to identify where your emotions come from, whether from fear or from love. You cannot change the past. It's gone, it's done, and it's gone. And you cannot control what happened. But what you can control is how you see it, the way you shift your perspective and reshape your story. This is what can help you when you are moving forward. But in the end, what the one thing that you really need to pay attention to is what kind of meaning and I'm going to give to this event that is happening to me. We have to understand that the events that happen that are going to affect us, those we are going to find them throughout our entire lives. There is no way to change that. That is always going to happen. Always. The only thing that you have in your hand that is completely in your power and you can control is the meaning that you give to those situations, to those events, and those things that happen to you. Pay attention to how you're processing. Pay attention to that self-communication that you're having with yourself, because those are the things that are really going to have an impact on the personality, on the person that you become, on how you act, how you react, your impulses. Are you impulsive, or are you the kind of person that has that control on yourself? And if you want to have the kind of person that has that self-control, you have to start paying attention to the way you communicate with yourself and the way you perceive yourself. The words that you tell to yourself are pretty much going to shape the beliefs, what you feel, what you think when you see yourself in the mirror. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that self-communication, and pay attention not to the experiences that happen to you, but more how you're handling it and what you're getting out of it. What decision you're making based on those experiences. And remember, first and foremost, we are emotional creatures. We cannot expect to react rationally all the time. It's usually the emotions that's the first thing that happens to us when something happens. Like we just feel it. We feel first and then we think. And if you want to become good at reacting to those situations, then you have to learn to control those initial impulses. Okay? Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.